Penn Quakers' 4-year-long, 16-game Big Five losing streak is finally over. A 73-61 victory over the St. Joseph's Hawks on a classic Big Five Saturday night here at the Palestra. More than 8,000 in the place, split right down the middle, just like it used to be. I'm Jonathan Tannenwald from Philly.com Sports here at center court of college basketball's most historic gym with Kevin Tatum of the Philadelphia Inquirer. And Kevin, wasn't always a pretty game. In fact, it was pretty ugly at times, but the Penn half of the building tonight, all they cared about was that Big Five losing streak is finally gone.
Yeah, I think it was pretty for the Penn players, too, because they got the victory. And also, they got the monkey off their back in terms of the Big Five, but more importantly, they have a victory in their pocket as they go into the Ivy League next weekend. I think that was very important for them. They had been on a 4-game losing streak, and to beat St. Joe's in a Big Five game here tonight was really should give them some confidence going forward.
Well, one of the big reasons why they won tonight, and a player who I think will take a lot of confidence from this game, is Tyler Bernardini with a game-high 27 points, shooting lights out from three tonight. And Kevin, he's been injured a lot over the last couple of years. You think he's now finally coming back into the form that everybody thought he would have? Well,
it certainly looks like it. I mean, a 27-point night would make you believe that he is doing that. We can only hope that, he can make it out through the season without any further problems health-wise. He's a key component for them. And I believe that if he can stay healthy and continue to improve as he's been doing, we will be seeing a full Tyler Bernardini sooner than later.
Well, Tyler was talking a little bit about getting back to full health and what this Big Five win meant for him and for Penn's senior class after the game.
I'm just really happy for Jack, Connor, and Danny, who this is going to be the last chance. Luckily, I get another year, so hopefully, we get a few more Big Five wins before I'm out of here. But I'm really happy for them. This game was about them.
Game. We needed to get back on the right track, headed in the league play, and that's where the sense of urgency came from. We dropped 4 straight, and quite frankly, you're trying to not necessarily build the right culture, but when you're trying to convince guys to hold on to the process, they need to see a little light at the end of the tunnel to be reassuring. So for the most part, I thought they did a solid job of just stepping up when we needed stops, and making shots when we needed shots, and signs of overall team effort.
On the St. Joe's side of things, Kevin, this was something that you asked Phil Martelli about after the game, what they have to build on with such a young roster. They had 4 players in double figures tonight. 2 of them were freshmen, Darius Quarles and Langston Galloway. One of their other freshmen, C.J. Aiken, struggled tonight, but he's been sick the last couple days. But you and I both saw this Hawks team. They've got some things they can build on.
This Hawk team very soon is going to be 7, 8, or 9 deep with young players. Games like tonight are part of their growing process, their learning process. They're going through certain growing pains. But before all is said and done, this young team that Phil Martelli has is going to be a team to contend with very soon. If not this season, next year.
Well, Phil Martelli talked a little bit about those growing pains. You can be sure it hasn't been very easy for him. And here's a little bit of what he had to say after the game tonight.
Always try some different things. Somebody told me that Dumpf went to Shirts and Skins this week to get them to play harder. You can do all kinds of things. Suppose Monday you showed up and just scrimmaged. You just flat out scrimmaged. Suppose you forgot about the scouting report for the next team and we got to worry about our team. I don't know how I would sleep doing that, but there's anything. If I could find what would make the light burn brighter, it's just like if I could find what would fix Langston, I would go take care of it right now. But I have to think it through, mull it over.
So both teams head off into conference play from here. Penn for its conference opener in the Ivy League. Of course, Kevin, as we know, Penn and Princeton always among the last teams in the country to play their conference openers. The Yale Bulldogs will be here on Friday. And St. Joe's, 2 more games here at the Palestra in the next 7 days. Against LaSalle on Wednesday and against Temple on Saturday morning, an 11 o'clock start. But tonight, it was about the Penn Quakers and their first Big Five win in 4 years, 73-61 over the St. Joseph's Hawks. For the always well-dressed Kevin Tatum of the Philadelphia Inquirer, I'm Jonathan Tannenwald, doing my best to keep up with him for Philly.com Sports.